We want to factorize 6x squared plus 19x plus 10. We want two numbers that multiply to give 6 times 10, which is 60. The numbers also need to add to give us 19. The two numbers we require are 15 and 4. 15 times 4 is 60, and 15 add 4 is 19. We can now write 6x squared plus 15x plus 4x plus 10. Split down the middle. On the left we have a common factor of 3 and a common factor of x. Open a bracket and we have 2x plus 5. On the right we have a common factor of 2. Open a bracket and we have 2x plus 5. Our final answer then is going to be 2x plus 5, and open a bracket, we have the 3x from here and the plus 2 from here. This is one of the great strengths of this method. This is a very complex example, perhaps as hard as you can get, and yet it was no more difficult to do the method than it was for the simpler ones. We'll see that that's not the case with the second method. So let's look at the second method. We're going to try to go directly into two brackets. But there are problems straight away with the 6x squared. Let's consider this pair of brackets. 6x times x would definitely give me 6x squared. But equally, comparing a second set of brackets, 3x and 2x would also give me 6x squared. Now consider 10. We want to get 19 in the middle, but 10 could be 10 times 1, and it could be 5 times 2. So in here we could try 10 and 1. 10x plus 6x is 16x, so this is not the right choice. We could have 1 and 10 with them in the opposite brackets. This would give me 1x plus 60x, which is 61x, so this is clearly not right. Now considering 5 and 2, putting 5 in the left and 2 in the right, we have 5x plus 12x, which is 17x, and that's not right either. Trying them the other way round, we have 2x and 30x, which is 32x, so that's not right either. And we've tried every possibility for the bracket that has 6x and x now, so it's not this bracket. Moving across to the other bracket, we need to try all of the same things. 10 and 1, we get 20x plus 3x, which is 23x. Trying 1 and 10, we have 30x plus 2x, which is 32x. Now trying 5 and 2, we get 10x plus 6x, which is 16x. Finally, with 2 and 5, we get 15x plus 4x, which is the 19x required. So we can see our answer is 3x and 2x, with the plus and the 2 in here, and the 5 in here. This is an awful lot of checking between the two brackets. If there's a plus and a minus, we have even more checking to do. Although you can get quite quick at this in your head, and in fact you can usually spot factors straight away with a bit of practice, it does show that the first method requires less work in general when dealing with something this complex. And this is why I suggested that you master both methods. When you have a simpler example, you can write directly into two brackets very easily. If you get something more complex like this, then you can just use the first method.